How are we doing today, Twin Flames? My name is Alex, and I'm here as your New Earth Age of Aquarius Paradise Ascension Guide to help your consciousness and soul ascend out of the low vibrational timelines of Hell on Earth, also known as the Age of Pisces timeline, and into the higher vibrational timelines of pure bliss, euphoria, fun, peace, bright dreams, and everlasting life, so that you may come into physical union and remain there with your true other half. Today we're going to be following some of the Ascension energies that have been guiding a whole sector of the Twin Flame Ascension Collective to these higher timelines that I was just talking about, as well as channeling information from the new moon due to occur shortly on June 6th to see how it will be helping us in the present. Lastly, check the description for information on my powerful energy healing services and tarot readings if you feel inspired to receive some bona fide help from an expert, as well as to view some of the other services and offers that I have available after this reading. With all that being said, let's go ahead and dive in, tribe. First up, we have the Four of Pentacles. So very similar to the new moon reading I did for Twin Flames just yesterday, this feels like a message of a 5-week completion cycle, finalizing for the particular group of Twin Flames, who energetically felt the clarion call by the past new moon and full moon, to begin speaking your truth, standing up to everyone coming in between your union, your sovereignty, to officially cut ties with them, and reclaim your power. I say this because it feels as if the young woman in the illustration has just gathered, or better yet, snatched away all of the life force energy in the form of abundance as well, that she ever was caught to relinquish to the devil and his ground crew oppressors. As I've said in prior videos, these oppressors that I speak of will come in the form of so-called friends or frenemies, co-workers, bosses, and even relatives. And you know that they're in on an agenda whenever you start to feel your energy depleting whenever around or even thinking about them, and they will cause all kinds of unnecessary disruptions within your life, even down to judging you and your decision making, making you feel weak, pathetic, or stupid every chance they can get. However, the innate power that I can feel circulating within the woman is very indicative that she has successfully accumulated the transfer of personal empowerment from the new moon and full moon's frequencies, and her third eye, which was also majorly being worked on, feels extremely opened so that she may see with crisp clarity the truth of the world that's been right in front of her the whole time, as well as the pure truth about everyone who was blocking her union as a whole. Her mouth and throat chakra regions also feel majorly healed and opened, which is another few areas that Spirit was working on these past 2 moon cycles. So much that her heart chakra, which these 2 areas are also connected to, feels as if it is just about to burst open with the greatest light and joy. It also feels like a huge door with the brightest, purest light beaming from the other side of it is opening up with this massive expansion of the heart and soul coming along with it. Following that is also the energy of pure fun and in a childlike way, which is to remind us that we are all children all the time, no matter what age we are as a starseed. Just like the message in the Starseed Collective reading, this has to be indicative of the planets and the universe's major big 180 flip out of the Age of Pisces timeline of suffering, separation, and illusions, and into the 5D New Earth Playground, Age of Aquarius Paradise timeline, where our high vibrational unions are at its finest and actually supposed to be planted. In addition to this, it also feels like she is protecting a baby as she clings onto her purse, which feels very indicative of the divine feminine, divine mother essence that she was also able to reclaim from the devil these past moon phases, and with that is also all of her self-worth as well. This altogether has also made her third eye even more opened as a result, I'm feeling. I'm also feeling the bag as a little child, that being her inner child, which means that this too has also become fully healed and set free from the devil, which has been such an important area for us to clear within this long, incredibly lonesome, heartbreaking mission of going deeply within to see clearly and heal all kinds of unnecessary trauma wounds, separating us from our true selves, God, and our beloved twin flames. Because of all of this heavy duty work you were assigned just to reach a state of wholeness all over again, and because you've successfully passed pretty much all of it now, this has afforded your consciousness to be sort of promoted with a much higher ascension far up above and beyond all of the naysayers, or flat out haters you can say, that have a problem with you, your natural innate royalty, your divinity, inner and outer beauty, uniqueness, God connection, wisdom, and union. They will most surely have to sink to the very bottom once the big 180 flip, or the event you may have also heard it as, finally takes place very imminently and the true star seeds rightfully rise to the top. With the Seven of Wands, I'm immediately feeling energies of protection, and it feels like it's been delivered to the young woman sitting cross-legged on the pillow, because she's climbed the highest, toughest mountain, conquered so many fears, and has endured through so much crap delivered to her by many naysayers for such a long time for her personal hero's journey tests. The sticks being held up at her from the bottom feel just like all of the ground crew devil minions that either signed up or is being used by the Matrix B system as programs in order to threaten, steal from, and antagonize their targets, that being God's starseed children. Here, they do not feel as if they have, in the slightest, any of the power they once had over you to play mind games with you, or hypnosis, or to make you halt or completely veer off the track you were doing so well on, just because they say so. It feels as if the prayer stance she is performing with her hands is behaving as her shield, which she earned herself, that will temporarily be there until it disappears when all the enemies officially get sent away for good. Her eyes being closed and the head turned to the side is coming along with the same energies from the Four of Pentacles of her eyes, including her third eye, being completely cleared and opened, which is coming with this huge force blocking the enemy even further due to the extraordinary amount of wisdom and experience that she's acquired from our hero's journey. The bubble that surrounds her is also another symbol of this newfound royal-like protection that she has been bestowed with due to her successful completion of ascending out of 3D and flipping into true paradise. For those of you who have been wanting your time to finally shine as you're meant to, as a literal star seed on Earth, I'm also feeling a spotlight beaming down onto her from up above, along with her mouth and throat chakra being very active, and with the bubbly feelings of creativity and fun circulating throughout her that was reintegrated into our system from these past moon cycles. The little white dots surrounding her also feel like lights to me, as if she's on a stage. So if you're a performer who's been out on the sidelines for a while due to your Twin Flame Ascension process holding you there, or if you're some kind of a public speaker, or even if you have a dream or occupation where you have to express yourself verbally or physically, the new moon on the 6th, along with all you've accumulated prior to it, will most definitely be helping to provide you with all of the inspiration, energy, enthusiasm, and youth to be able to get back up there where you belong. Expressing yourself like this in a healthy, mature, but still childlike, pure way is exactly what pulls your twin into you even further. So please genuinely enjoy yourself as you embark on this exciting new endeavor in the spotlight. I actually feel guided to mention quickly that I wrote a book by the name of How to Be a Starseed Celebrity Guidebook, which goes into major depth, providing you with all the reasons why you should be a new Earth celebrity rather than an old Earth celebrity, so that you may have all the freedom to express yourself and be your own boss as you so please, without any external forces telling you otherwise. Inside, you'll find all kinds of information that you need in order to pull your consciousness and soul out of the backwards, toxic, controlling, overly polluted matrix system that you've been programmed to ignore and follow, and then back up into the higher realms of free energy, creativity, thought, expression, and real life in its entirety. I also let you know what color ray you belong to and that you're expressing, or blessing us with better yet, as a special star seed on Mother Earth, along with extra examples to help you get to know your color ray as well, which can be a very intriguing, exciting, thrilling, enlightening experience. It will also provide you with serious upgrades if you are someone who is truly on the celebrity path. Just look for the link to the guidebook in the description if this is something that you feel guided to invest in. To continue, from the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the simple yet amazing message of victory. It feels like the woman in the illustration is reaching up in order to touch first place, which means that this group of twin flame starseeds, just like I expected from the prior messages from Spirit these past few weeks, has officially completed their twin flame hell on earth ascension process and is being upleveled to the higher realms of bliss, euphoria, sunshine, peace, fun, and everlasting life like they belong. Whether you get there first or your twin, although it will usually be whichever one put the most energy and time into their ascension in a more of an awakened state than the other polarity of the union will surely get the signal and follow afterwards, forcing them to see where they've truly been at clearly also, and then completing their consciousness ascension just the same as you did. So it's like whoever gets to first base first gets to turn around and help the other up, although they will still have a bit of a tough time since you were the one who suffered and struggled to the top on your own initially. The immense amount of love for self that you would have acquired by then, as well as the high vibration of pure consciousness that you would have attained, is truly all the help they need to provide them with the strength, inspiration, courage, and energy to make it up to where you're standing so beautifully and perfectly in the end. It feels like the happy young woman in the illustration's heart has been completely pulled out of the karmic connection it was once bound to by so many enemies, and the white dress she wears makes it feel like she is in a completely brand new timeline, not just life, meaning that she is now in a brand new world, 5D, that everyone else around her literally isn't experiencing. This goes to showcase just how much we twin flames are pros at quantum leaping, or time jumping, time traveling, gathering information that we need from the worst karmic scenarios as undercover agents of God, or true Jehovah's Witnesses, I also call it, quickly healing from it like it never happened after shifting timelines, and evolving right back into the true angelic human being we truly were underneath the surface the entire time. For a whole group of twin flames, males included, of course, that resonate with these messages, it truly feels like the past is officially in the past for you, and that a page has literally flipped over so that only paradise frequencies can flow your way, rather than doom and gloom like in the past just for being special, which is a totally different code than what we were forced to follow by the Matrix Beast system's design. Every single chakra within the young woman feels absolutely balanced, healthy, and like her mind has been entirely raptured out of the old paradigm of disgusting karmic lessons that she never truly got used to for the rest of her life. The last thing I want to say to wrap things up is that I noticed that all three cards entail black or darker skinned people, which I feel very symbolic of the return to true groundedness, nature, and God, whether you be white, Asian, Hispanic, or any other race. And this is because this groundedness, which is what makes you feel whole, in your element, headstrong, wise, courageous, and basically everything that allows you to have a true connection with your soul and what's natural, has been heavily targeted, under attack, and stolen by the Matrix Beast system and its helpers, which I would love to get into more in depth in another video at some point when it's the right time. Spirit actually brought to my attention over the past day or so that this groundedness, which you will remember vividly once you begin to reintegrate it again, is actually soon restoring to the entire planet and being delivered to all recipients who are truly worthy of it. And this is all because of us, the true twin flame starseed warriors, at the very forefront of this insane hero's journey mission to reverse the devil's entire design and satanic coding, then download the codes of paradise, God, the universe, unity, true friendship, and heaven on earth, etc., back into it permanently instead. So this is why I always say thank you for being here and for doing the damn thing within these videos, as it is that epic and on a universal scale what we're all here doing. Trust that the energies from the new moon, as well as the light codes from Spirit transmitted to you from this reading, will help you a significant amount to finally get to physical union with your true other half, and you will surely get there if you keep on progressing. And that's the general message that Spirit and I wanted to share with you all today regarding the new moon approaching on June 6th. If you feel you received something from this, please check the description to find links to my Etsy shop for healing, where you can also purchase my guidebook as well as my Instagram account and Twin Flame Ascension Facebook page, where I provide weekly tarot card pulls to help you consciously maneuver through the current ascension energies. Comment down below if you'd like to purchase weekly Twin Flame Ascension Energies readings, which I make for the regular, air quotes, Starseed Collective, not on the Twin Flame path as well, just like the one you just watched, but in a written out PDF style format for just $8.88. This will also be sold straight from my Etsy shop as well, so I would love to get a gauge on just how many are interested before I officially begin making them. Thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe if you like future content from me. Bye.